Hello, Inquisitive Tribe. Thank you all so much for tuning into the channel. My name is Esha, and welcome to the Inquisitive Spiritualist. I am truly grateful and appreciative of all of you who show love and support to the channel. Please use your discernment. Everything will not apply to your situation. Use your intuition as a compass or as a guide that helps lead you through this journey into a more abundant and fulfilling life. So without further ado, I need you guys to grab what you be snacking on, grab what you be sipping on, grab a little blanket if that helps you get more comfortable because we are about to tap in. Hi, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know I've been away for a little while, but I had to take some time to myself. I needed a little bit of a mental break because life has really been lifing. And I had to take that time to realize that the things in my life that I thought were going to be, or that I thought were setbacks or failures, that they really wasn't. And unfortunately, there were people that were connected to my life here recently that tried to make me feel that way, make me feel like I failed or that I'm not living the life that I said I want to. But I've come to the realization that all those people, those connections, those things that I had going on in my life, those things were placed in my life to help me see that I deserve better. And I don't have to be connected to anything and anyone that makes me feel less, that makes me think I deserve less or that I'm not deserving at all. And unfortunately, the people that have made me feel that way were the ones that were closest to me. Family, friends, lovers, or a lover, if that's how you want to put it. But I had to see things for myself. And I'm glad that I took that time to myself because I realized that all that those things have done was put me on a path that I was supposed to be on. It redirected me towards the path that I was supposed to be on. And I feel like for some reason I was pushed today to actually do a reading because I know that I'm not the only one that's feeling like this or that's going through this, that's experiencing this. 7:07 on my clock right now. I know that I'm not the only one that's experiencing this. You know, feeling like you got to a point in your life where you thought that things were finally getting ready to settle down or you were able to start building, only to share your achievements or your progress with people that you love and care about, hoping that they would see what you're trying to do, only to realize that those same people were the ones that were in the background tearing you down, you know, speaking ill on your name in conversations that you're not a part of, in places that you're not in, you know, wishing terrible things on you. And, you know, it's been a ride. But I'm grateful for those lessons. I'm grateful for those people. I have went through the emotions of everything. I've forgiven those people. And yeah, I'm finally free. I'm finally free. And I don't have to worry about, you know, somebody, you know, pouring into me and then, you know, trying to take back the things that are supposed to help me continue to build. Like let's say for instance, if I'm using my platform now to try to spread love or to try to help someone out of a situation and someone gift me something to help me do that, I don't have to worry about somebody intentionally trying to stop me from doing that by taking the things back that were gifted to me. That type of energy. You know, I don't have to worry about that anymore. And I'm hoping that the message I deliver today helps somebody else see that if they are surrounded or around people or connections that do things like that to try to make you feel small, to try to make you feel like you're not who you know that you are, then yeah, I hope that the message I delivered today, I hope that it helps you. I hope that it helps you see who these people are around you, who these connections are around you, whether it's boss, like I said, or family, friends, a lover, acquaintances, coworkers, whatever the case may be. Even strangers, if you're surrounded by strangers and they're trying to make you feel this way. I hope that my message helps you see that who these people are around you, and you remove yourself, and you know that you are worth it. You know that you are worthy of whatever it is that you're dreaming of. Somebody here could be dreaming of finding true love or being surrounded by people that actually genuinely care about them, where they don't feel like they're alone. Or, just wanting to be a dreamer, and that not being shut down by somebody that closed their mind and their eyes to that a long time ago. So I'm feeling some really powerful energy right now, because I know that there's somebody right now that's feeling a little bit of apathy towards their life right now, because they have worked so hard to build things, to create things, to put things together, only to feel like their achievements or the things that they've worked towards have not amounted to anything. Like you could have been put in a place where you didn't know where to move forward to, or how to move forward, or wherever the case may be, whether it had to do with your communication, your thoughts, your health, your wealth, abundance, whatever the case may be, because somebody here has somebody in this, in the devil energy, and I don't mean the devil, but like the devil card. Somebody here has been trying to keep them attached to low vibrational energies, to keep them stuck in this mindset of thinking that they can't go beyond where those people have projected that you were going to be or where you were going to go. But you're learning to find balance. You're learning to find balance in your emotions. You're learning to find balance in your connections with others, in love, in career, in a lot, in a whole bunch of things. You're learning to not be love bombed or manipulated by others to do things that keeps you stuck in this energy. You're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on out of this energy. So, so we're gonna tap into this, and we're gonna see what our next steps are. I think it's time. I think it's time. I think it's time for us to finally let this go. 8:08 on the timer. It's time for us to finally live the life without these things being attached to it that we have always deserved to live. It's time. It's been time. So, with that being said, let's tap into this energy, yeah? All right, so let's find out what's going on. So to start off, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups in reverse. So what this tells me is that you are somebody, I don't know who I'm connecting to. You could possibly be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But you are someone, now you don't have to be that. It could be in your chart as well, or it just could be, it's just the energy. But you are someone who is highly sensitive. Like, like you are someone that when you feel your emotions, like you really feel them, whether it's you connecting to somebody else's emotions, or um, like you just feel emotions, like you're really sensitive to somebody else's energies around you. And you are someone who could have possibly been told from a very young age that you're too sensitive, you're too soft, stop crying, stop being so emotional, type energy. So you you actually, with this Knight of Cups, or Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles reverse, you actually try to detach yourself from your emotions and try to do things from a more logical standpoint, a logical way of doing things, because you didn't want people to see you as weak, or as like a crybaby, or whatever the case may be. But the thing about you and your emotions, your your emotions, or you being able to feel people's energies and being able to relate or be present, makes you really beautiful. Because if you think about how the world is now, there's a lot of people now who aren't attached to their emotions, or attached to being in the feelings of things. Things are so like surface level now. It's really hard to find people that are genuine, because they're trying to manipulate you by playing on your emotions type deal, or whatever the case may be. But you being the kind of person that's attached to your emotions, and you didn't let those things from your childhood, or things that you were told, about basically closing your emotions off, you didn't let it. And that actually kept your heart open, which again is a really beautiful thing, because that opens up a lot more doors than it will for somebody that's trying to manipulate others. And you are realizing that that's not somebody that that's not somebody that you want to be. You want to be somebody that's compassionate. You want to be somebody that's loving, that cares. Somebody that others can look up to. And you may have followed this way of being, having your emotions closed off. You may have followed this way of being for a long time, but you realize that you don't want to be in your masculine energy anymore. You want to be feminine with this Empress card here. Yeah, with the Empress. A lot of people too could find themselves trying to be in competition with you, trying to rival with you, trying to make you feel, again, like I said, small, trying to make you feel like you're not the hierophant, that you don't have these opportunities and things that are on the horizon for you presenting themselves, just really trying to keep you from seeing who you really are. But you're realizing that those people that have tried to dim your light at a very young age are people that saw who you were from the very beginning. Well. Yeah, wow, we have justice that just came out the deck. So, yeah, the rights are being wronged. Most definitely. The rights are being wronged. Those people that try to make you feel like, with the Two of Wands here in reverse, those people that try to make you feel like, again, that you wasn't going to amount to anything, or that you were too soft, or that you let people run over you, or whatever the case may be, those people were trying to project things on you to keep you from outgrowing them. Yeah. They knew that if you were going to keep tapping into this, tapping into your emotions, tapping into that beautiful, bright, radiant, joyous energy that you have, somebody here could also be the life of the party. I'm hearing that too. You're the life of the party. People are just automatically drawn to you because of how kind you are. Now, when I say kind, that doesn't mean that you're gullible, that you're somebody that somebody can get over on. No, you're kind. You're a kind person, and people are easily drawn to that. But yeah, you're somebody here is definitely the life of the party. But you're realizing that those people tried to keep you from outgrowing them, and they're getting their justice served at this time with the Ace of Swords upright and the Queen of Swords upright as well. Wow, with the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Everything that was taken from you, or everything that was taken from you, everything that you worked hard for, that people tried to take from you, tried to make you feel like you wasn't worthy of, or you could have been told some really horrible things as a child, about how you wasn't going to amount to anything, or how you wasn't going to grow up or become someone. Like, we're not even going to get into that. But everything that was taken from you, you are finding your voice. And with this Queen of Swords energy, I'm literally hearing, like, off with your head. Like, you're not letting these people anywhere near you. You're not letting these energies anywhere near you, because you realize what they were trying to do to you, what they were trying to keep you from doing. And now that you've come to this realization, and this truth is sticking out like a sore thumb. You have the Ace of Pentacles coming in, which is the divine getting ready to offer you a new beginning in your abundance in life, in wealth, in creativity. With the Six of Pentacles here, you're about to run into connections that give equally and take equally. You're not going to have to explain to these people how hard you work, what the amount of work you put in to get to this space and this place. These people are just going to understand. Like, they're just going to understand you. And you're gonna finally feel like you're in a place, in a space where you can finally continue to grow. You're gonna be able to continue to grow. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody here definitely tried to stop your growth. Somebody here definitely tried to stop you from communicating with the world, because we have the Eight of Wands here in reverse as well, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. These connections saw you as the Queen of Pentacles, and they saw you as the Nine of Pentacles. Like, I'm getting this energy of, they saw that you were this person that was building something. You were building something that no one else has done, or because like I said, somebody here is definitely a dreamer. So you could be somebody that's following your dreams, or you're like following your heart in a way, to bring something into reality. And these people were seeing that you were doing this, or that you were achieving this, you were getting close to achieving this, and they literally tried to put like a halt to it. Like, they literally tried to stop it. And with the Ten of Wands here, the Ten of Wands upright, they tried to leave you with all these burdens to literally slow you down. Like, they were literally trying to slow you down, trying to slow down your progress. And this could have been something that you didn't see. Like this was something that you were not aware of because you were so busy building on this dream and trying to have people like see you, like see your success, like not in a way to be boastful or to try to make people feel some kind of way, but you're proud and you want to share your successes with the people that you love and you care about. And again, these people, they weren't happy for you, for real. Like they really wasn't. And I don't know why I get this energy of like somebody was trying to like project things onto you to try to get you to sway a certain way or to like change the trajectory of where you were going, and you didn't fall for it. So yeah, so these people tried to put like a complete stop to everything that you were doing, because Eight of Wands is about things coming in quickly, communication, ideas, clarity, your creativeness. Like they literally tried to put a whole like stop to it. And then with the Ten of Wands, they tried to leave you with so many burdens where you wouldn't even have time to even tap back into this energy. But you are the Queen of Wands. You're the Queen of Wands, which is our next card out. The Queen of Wands. You, let me see here. But yeah, you're the Queen of Wands. You have a, how can I put this? You're ambitious. You are creative. And I talked about this before about how whoever follows me and they listen to my readings. And I said in one of my readings that you have like this expansive, endless space in your mind to create, to build, to come up with ideas. And the ideas that you come up with are ones that other people would never come up with or even think about, or wherever the case may be. That's you. You're the Queen of Wands. And what a lot of people don't know about you is that when you are under stress, or when you are under a certain weight, that is when you strive to be the best. Like, how can I put this? When you are under stress or when you are under a lot of weight, that's when your creativeness and your ambition, that's when it comes out the most. That's when you put everything that you've been through, all of like everything, and I'm talking about good and bad. You put all that together to try to figure out a way to get out of certain situations, to get out of certain things, to keep people around you calm, to keep yourself calm. You're really level-headed. You are, you're very level-headed. You are somebody that manifests your dreams into reality. You are finally stepping into your real power. And these people trying to put you in these spaces of making you feel lack or making you feel less than, it has helped you see how powerful you really are. It has helped you see that you should be more confident. You should be more out there with who you really are. And no matter what they do, they're not going to stop you from doing that. No matter what, they're not going to stop you. Like your ideas are infinite. Your creativity is infinite. It's endless. It's boundless. It goes on forever. It goes on forever. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands reverse, the King of Pentacles reverse, the Strength card reverse, and the Six of Cups reverse. So yeah, so these people trying to leave you in the energy of feeling defeated, of feeling like, again, like I said in the beginning of this reading, feeling like that you failed, that you didn't really achieve anything, or all your achievements were going to amount to nothing, because we have the King of Pentacles here in reverse. Trying to make you feel um, like like you pretty much wasn't this person that didn't really have all of your stuff together. They tried to possibly make you feel like you were self-centered, or that you're somebody that butts heads with people all the time, or just like they just trying to really paint you in this light of being this person that really wasn't. Again, like I said, that you wasn't this person that had all your things together. And again, like I said, this could have been conversations that were had in the background when you were not around to hear or see these things going on, where you were not able to defend yourself. But this is the image that somebody tried to paint as you, that that you're apprehensive, that you're not really confident, that your scars aren't really scars. They're a cover up, or just trying to basically trying to make it seem like your achievements, or the things that you've been through, that they really didn't, like you really didn't get it on your own, or that you didn't put in the work to get here, with the Six of Cups in reverse as well, which again is about, the Six of Cups is about you pouring into your inner child, balancing out your inner child with your adult life now, you know what I'm saying? But it was put in reverse. So again, trying to stop that creativity, trying to keep you from being in a space of pouring into yourself, or making you feel like, or they could have possibly made you feel like you're too childish, or you're a childish person, or you're not living in the real world, or just this really I just can't even, I can't. I can't. Trying to break your confidence, just trying to keep you from seeing who you really are. But we have the Ten of Cups here, wow, with the Eight of Swords. So yeah, you are breaking out of these limiting beliefs. You are breaking out of these restrictions, out of these spaces and places that these people literally try to keep you in. It's just so this energy is just so, they're trying to keep you trapped. And this has been coming out a lot in my recent readings. People trying to keep a cycle from closing out, and with all this deceptive energy. But you found a way through it. You're making your way towards your Ten of Cups now, without these people. You're making your way towards your Ten of Cups now, the ultimate fulfillment, ultimate happiness. And now these people will never have an opportunity. They will never have the opportunity again to get in your way. They will never have the opportunity again to block you from reaching your Ten of Cups, to keep you from being the dreamer that you deserve to be, to keep you from trying to live the life that you deserve to have, that you deserve. I kind of get this energy of misery loves company. That's honestly the energy that I'm getting from this. Misery loves company. If they're not happy, why should you be? So they try to keep you in their energy too. That is so, I can't. I literally can't. But you are seeing that this whole time, you could have known from a very young age that you were not of this world. You could have known from a very young age that you were someone that has something bigger than yourself to give back to the world. And it may have taken you up until your adult years, or until the adult age, to realize this about yourself, because you have to reprogram your entire existence. You have to dump out and reprogram everything about yourself, to realize that there is something greater than you that you are supposed to put out or bring out into the world. And there's nobody out there other than you that can do it, because everybody is unique. Everybody has their own unique blueprint. But you are the one that is helping others, or that's helping someone else create their own. And yeah, wow, with the Three of Wands and the World card. Wow, and the Four of Wands. Wow. Yeah, you are someone that has a gift to give to the world, and you've known from a very young age that it was something that was bigger than you. You've known that from a very young age, and now you are finally seeing, after breaking out of all these limiting beliefs, disconnecting from all these negative connections, these negative people, these negative situations, you are finally able to see what gift you are supposed to bring to the world, and doors are about to be swinging open for you left and right. You are completing a cycle, a negative cycle, and this cycle that you're breaking is massive. You are breaking out of a massive cycle. And because you didn't stop believing in yourself, because you didn't give up on yourself, you're about to reap the rewards of it. You're about to see why you could never settle into these relationships, into these connections, into this family dynamic. You're about to see why you could never settle into it. It was all meant to get you here. It really was. In the end, you will see that it was worth it. That you going through all those things, all that pain, all that, feeling unworthy, feeling left behind, feeling left out in the cold, thinking that you were never gonna amount to anything, because that's just what people told you, that you wasn't gonna grow up to be anything. That you wasn't gonna grow up and be anything. And now you're about to find out. You're about to find out why you couldn't close your heart off to these things and these people, why you went through these things with these connections and these people, and what it was truly bringing you to. And it was bringing you to finally know who you really are, and to finally get you to see what these connections were around you. But you had to see it for yourself. You had to see it for yourself. And now that you know, you will never make this mistake again. You don't care who it is. You don't care if it's family. You don't care about history. You don't care how long you've known a person. None of that matters. None of that matters. What matters is a person's character, a person's heart, their intentions. And when they do things out of anger, whatever intentions it is, when they're in their anger, that's their true intentions. That's their true intentions. So now you know. Now you know who has really been for you and who's really been against you. Now you know. And you'll never let it happen again. You'll never let it happen again. That door is now closed. For good. I'm so proud of you. You should be proud. You should be proud of finally being able to break out of this cycle, to finally leave these things behind you and now move into this beautiful, harmonious, joyous, exciting new beginning. This exciting new beginning. You're ready for it now. You're finally ready. So I think I'm going to close the reading here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I might pull a couple more and then I'll probably close the reading out here. But I just want to tell you, you never have to choose anyone or anything that doesn't choose you. Now we are in a time where we are choosing ourselves, and we're waiting for someone or something to choose us. And until that time comes, we're choosing us. We're choosing ourselves. We're not choosing to do anything for anyone else moving forward. That's done. We're done with that. It's time for us to now find our own happiness without all this other extra stuff. So let's see here. Wow, we have the Queen of Cups with the Chariot upright, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you have finally learned how to use your emotions, or use that really loving side of you, that very caring, that very nurturing feminine energy. You have finally learned how to embody that without it being something that someone can take advantage of. You could be doing a lot more journaling. You could be writing down things that you dream of, things that you see in your dreams, spending a lot more time with people that inspire you, that influence you to use your gifts for something good. And because you have found that space, the Chariot is here to help move you forward into this, oh my gosh, this beautiful new beginning. And with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, again, somebody here is a generational curse breaker. You are breaking chains and curses left and right. And it's crazy because the people that are closest to you didn't even realize that this was what you were doing. This wasn't even about you. You doing this, I mean, of course it's about you, but it wasn't just about you. This was about you saving your family's bloodline. Okay? Like, this is what it was about. But you're not worried about that anymore. You're worried about you now. And you're worried about who you can really help, who you can really pour this energy into that needs it, that wants it. Okay? And you're about to move forward in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. People here could say that you're like a mother figure, or that you have this really mothering, nurturing energy about you. And that could be the other thing that a lot of people are drawn to about you. You just have this, nurturing energy about you. And that's so beautiful. But yeah, you're definitely some major transformations and sudden changes are coming your way because you didn't give up, because you didn't stop. You should be proud. You should be so proud. You should be so proud. And if no one has told you today, I'm going to tell you, I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud. Like, the more I tap into our energy as a collective, the more I see that a lot of us are breaking out of these situations with people, with connections, with jobs, like these places that just don't want to see us, that just doesn't want us to, they don't want to see us become the people that we're meant to be. They want to keep us in line. You know, they want to keep us, you know, following just no. Everybody is their own person. Everybody has a mission here, or something that's guiding them towards their soul's fulfillment. And if somebody is able to control that, you know, kind of like the energy of controlling the masses type energy. I don't know why I'm hearing that reference, flying monkeys. Somebody here, you know, trying to keep you in the energy of being a flying monkey for them. You know, I can see in the collective here that we're finally breaking free of that. We're breaking free. So, I hope that my message helped somebody today. I hope that it reached you. If you're somebody out there that's struggling with this just like I am, or you're finally breaking free of it, I hope that this was the confirmation that you are, and that what you had been feeling, if you've been feeling those intuitive nudges, or if your body is telling you something about a certain person or a connection that's around you, you just get this really like icky feeling being around certain people or connections, then I hope that this was a confirmation to help to let you know that yes, your intuition is spot on and you should definitely follow it and continue to move forward so you can finally be happy. Yeah? Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.